We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
0-2 the count to Benintendi.
These are the at-bats that can just flat-out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He won the Hank Aaron Award in the American League. That is the best offensive player, and boy, did he put together a season. Power and average, he showed us everything last year.
Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And a changeup runs in on him, and he's got a duck out of the way.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
Digging in, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too high, 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Outside and low, 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, Rafael Devers. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. No balls and a strike to count. Martinez at second, Bogaerts at first, 2 out in the inning. Jimenez is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Red Sox nothing, White Sox coming up on MLB Network. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe-out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Three and 0 now. Yohan Moncada waits on deck. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Strike taken to throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. No one out with a runner at second. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
The 1-0 to short. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, James McCann. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sales sets. Here's the first pitch. Chopper to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
And that's hitting 101 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
In now, number 23. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
Christian Vasquez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Engel is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And the throw in gets away from him.
Batting 9. The center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Past history with Lucas Giolito. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1-0. Here it is. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a liner. Foul. Nunez on second. Bradley on at first with 2 down. He's got it. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So here's Daniel Palka now.
Leading off for the White Sox, the designated
First
hitter,
pitch of the at-bat.
Daniel.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In there, 1-2 now. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he throws it away. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Ready now for the White Sox, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Hero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Here comes the 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting ninth.
Stepping up now, Jose Rondon. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to the plate.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there. He couldn't make the play on it.
First pitch on its way. On the ground to the right side. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Stepping in now, Yohan Moncada pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's J.D. Martinez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2 balls and a strike. Three and one to Martinez.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. Sanchez is up with it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Engel will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Yoan Moncada as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
2 balls and a strike now. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Vasquez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Moncada is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Betts. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, James McCann. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Pretty painless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rafael Devers comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Rafael Devers is retired to kick off the inning. And it's fouled away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. A bouncer up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Engel calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounded to short. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. So striding in, Eloy Jimenez, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Number 74.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring forward the power bat of Daniel Palka. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th. And moving into the batter's box next will be Yomer Sanchez. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. A ball and a strike. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And one gone. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fouled away. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Now batting, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Red Sox. Now at the plate, Adam Engel. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
No balls and 1 strike. Ball 1. And it's 1-2. And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning. Here now is Jose Rondon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. Vasquez gathers and he makes the throw to first. Rondon is retired. 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
1 strike.
In there, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. 1-0 the count. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3-0 to him now. On its way is pitch number 75. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
The bat, number 2.
In there, 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jimenez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready for another shot now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
23.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Number 23 sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Christian Vasquez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2-0 now. Martinez on third. Devers over at second. Nunez at first. 2 out in the inning. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Red Sox leave him loaded. It remains 1-0. Into the box now, Yohan Moncada. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. 1 out for Chicago here in the 6th. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Abreu is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, James McCann. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the... Back here on the south side of Chicago, White Sox on top in this one. But before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Thiago Vieira is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 50.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
3-1 to him now, and he missed with it. Ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Here's Mookie Betts. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Juan Minaya comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ground ball, foul down the left side. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. For the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Couple of walks for him thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Jay is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So both runners able to move up a base, 2nd and 3rd now with 2 gone.
The batter, number 2.
So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 2-2 waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. Stretch time here on the south side of Chicago. It's the White Sox 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Striding into the box, Eloy Jimenez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Number 74.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Digging in once again, Daniel Falco. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping in, Yolmer Sanchez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Adam Engel is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Popped high in the air. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Jay Spry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 57, Jay Spry.
First pitch on its way. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Moncada is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Rondon moving to his right. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting.
Digging in now, number 23. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. Fastball well outside. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Rondon. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Count even at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, John Jay. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Jay behind 0-2 now.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get him out.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Into the box, Yohan Moncada. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from the manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
The 1-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley, but that's going to fall in front of him for a base hit. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone... And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! Two-run home run off the bat of Jose Abreu. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll exit after a good 7 2/3, but he'll also be on the hook for the L unless things get turned around here. Heath Hembry enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 37, Heath Hembry. The catcher, number 33, James.
Into the box now, James McCann, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
In now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings as a pick.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard.
Leading off for Boston.
Into the box
The
now,
catcher,
Christian Vasquez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Bounce to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
One out, nobody on. 1-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Sanchez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
4-0 the score tonight. The Chicago White Sox crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Lucas Giolito takes home the win. Chris Sale was dominant on his way to 17 strikeouts, but is still tagged with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Eagles on the ice.